getting warm. And look, the sun's shining. There's a flower coming out through the snow outside. Spring's finally here. I can't wait to go outside and take the goats into the forest, Mama. All right, Mama. I'll wait just a little longer. One sunny day in May, she called her goats. The snow had finally melted, and she took her basket of flax and her goats and skipped through town. It's so beautiful here. I love this forest. And her goats loved it too. For the first time in many, many months, they had fresh grass to eat. Vitushka closed her eyes and she took in the magic of that forest while her goats roamed free. And while she had her eyes closed, she sang quietly and she dreamed of the most beautiful forest maiden. The forest maiden was calling for all the birds. And the birds were coming and they were singing and dancing in the forest. The lark, the nightingale, the finch. It was magic. Vitushka woke up, and when she looked around, the forest was full of birds. Oh, they were so beautiful, every colour of the rainbow, and their song made her heart so happy. She got up and she just began to dance and dance and dance in the forest. Suddenly, it was midday, and Vitushka felt someone watching her. She turned and she saw the maiden that she'd seen in her dreams. And the maiden said to her, "Ah, Vitushka, beautiful dancer you are. Come, dance with me." And with that, she held out her hands, and the two of them began to dance in the forest. Oh, they danced, and they danced, and they danced, and the birds flew around them, and even the animals in the forest came to watch them. They danced until the sun began to set, and suddenly the maiden just disappeared. It was very late, and her mother knew that something was wrong. She didn't say anything, and neither did Vitushka, but her mama watched her very closely, very closely. Vitushka didn't sleep very well that night. She was very worried that her mum was angry that she hadn't done her work. And she decided the next day when she went into the forest, she wouldn't dance. She would work straight away. And she'd have to work twice as fast to get the work done that she hadn't done. Vitushka was so happy to be going into the forest again. She couldn't wait to get there and find her favourite tree. The forest was so beautiful. Vitushka found her favourite tree and sat down beside it. And she got her basket ready to do her work. She wasn't going to dance today, she was going to work, not play. Oh, but it was so beautiful in the forest. It smelled so sweet, and all the birds came down, the nightingale, the lark, the robins, and began to sing their beautiful forest song. She had to dance, just one dance. Surely it wouldn't hurt, she'd still get her work done. But before she knew it, well, midday came, and she felt someone watching her again. It was the forest maiden. The forest maiden said to Vitushka, "Oh, Vitushka, you are such a wonderful dancer. Let's dance again today." "Oh, no, I have to work. I can't dance today." Just one dance. Come on. Without even thinking about it, Vitushka took out her hand, and together they danced in the forest. They danced and they danced. Vitushka forgot that she was under a magic spell, and Vitushka forgot to do her work. Suddenly the sun began to set. "Oh no, I must go home. But I haven't done my work. What will I say to my mother today?" And the forest maiden said, "Don't worry, Vitushka. I will look after you. Trust me." And with that she took the basket and she flew up into the air. And she said, "Vitushka, take the basket home. Don't look at it until you get home." And with that the forest maiden was gone. Vitushka called her goats. "Come on, goats, come on! It's time to go home, quickly before the sun sets." And Vitushka, you're very happy today, that's good. You must have done your work, but yesterday, what happened? Where was your work? Vitushka didn't want to tell her mother that she'd been dancing in the forest, not working. And so she decided to just say something else. "Oh, Mum, I wasn't feeling very well, so I just had to rest for quite a while. I'm sorry I didn't get it done, but look, the basket's full today." "Yes, it is. Thank you." She never told her about the first day. And with that, they had a lovely evening at home. You never know what's going to happen when you go into the Bohemian forest, for it's full of magic spirits. Some good ones, and some not very nice ones. Well, she was lucky. She'd met the forest maiden and she felt safe with her. And that night she dreamed of being in the forest with her, with the birds and the wildflowers and the berries, and dancing and dancing and dancing forever. It was such a beautiful day. Even the goats were excited. Every single day is just perfect here. Vitushka sat by her favourite tree and looked around and smelled all those fresh spring smells in the forest. Oh, the goats just loved being there. They were finding berries of all kinds. And Vitushka, she went over to get some too. "Do you like berries?" She sure did. "Oh, raspberries. Oh, yummy, yummy. Oh, there's some strawberries too. There they are. They just popped up overnight. Oh, blueberries, blueberries. Oh, I love this time of the year." The forest maiden came back right at midday. And down came the birds. This time there was a whole bird orchestra playing all their different instruments. It was like the whole forest had come to life. Vitushka danced and danced. And you know the magic spell that she was under? She kept dancing faster and faster. Round and round and round. And they danced and they danced and they danced. Suddenly, the sun set. Oh no! I've done it again. I've been dancing all day in the forest and I haven't done my work. Betushka, don't worry. I'll look after you. Here. Take the basket and don't look in it until you get home. Do you promise? Yes, I promise. And with that, the forest maiden was gone. Well, she promised she wouldn't, but she did. She looked in it, and when she looked, you know, the only thing that she saw was birch leaves, dead birch leaves that the trees had dropped over the winter. Ah! The forest maiden tricked me. She threw the leaves back out onto the forest and was so upset. And then she got worried, because what would her mother say when she got home and she hadn't done her work? She kept on walking home, and when she got home, her mother was smiling. Ah, Betushka, you've had a good day. I must ask you, where did you get that flax that you spun yesterday? I've been weaving and weaving all day long, and it hasn't run out. Look, I still have a full basket. Well, Betushka knew that she probably should tell her mother about the forest maiden, for it had been 3 days in a row. And so she did. She said, Mum, I've been in the forest and I've gone to my favourite tree, and every time I go there, I dance, and the forest maiden visited me, and we danced, and she brought us magic. But this time, I'm sorry, I still haven't done my work. Show me, Betushka. And with that, Betushka picked up the basket. In the basket, there was gold, right at the very bottom. 2 golden birch leaves. Her mother picked up the golden leaves and said, Betushka, this is the magic of the forest maiden. Where did you get them? And she said, oh, Mum, I threw the other leaves back out because I thought they were all brown and dead. I promised the maiden not to look in the basket, and I did. Quick, quick, let's go. We'll follow your trail again, and perhaps we'll find the rest of the gold leaves. And with that, they were gone. Oh dear. Well, they followed a trail all the way back to the forest, and they didn't find any more gold. But it didn't matter, for Betushka's mum said to her, we have 2 golden birch leaves, and that will keep us wealthy for a long time. We have all that we need. And Betushka, it is a good thing that you're a girl, not a boy. For if you were a boy, she would have danced and danced with you in that forest until death. And with that, she gave Betushka a big hug and said, I'm so glad that you are still here with me. And together, they held hands and danced in their own home.